We're back. Hi, welcome back to Face It with Dr. G, me, and I'm back here with Allie Pellerin.
Hello.
So excited to talk to her a little bit more about some cool stuff. We wanted to talk today about leadership, and she's a leader in her industry at Pure Barre, and I'm a leader here at GfaceMD. But the word leader is a little bit uncomfortable for me, and I think you would say the same.
I would say the same. Yeah.
Because being a leader doesn't always mean you're in the spotlight. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But I find leadership to be challenging at times, and I would rather be a group of people and a community of people that work together.
Yep.
And for example, when I decided to start this YouTube, everyone's like, so you're going to be like in the spotlight, like this is like a thing. And I said, actually, no, I don't view it that I'm in the spotlight. I view it that I am the vessel for delivery of information to you guys, to learn about the aesthetic world, to learn about business ownership. You know, I don't know everything, and maybe there are things that I say that you don't agree with, but I like to hear that information, and communication is key for me.
Yep.
Because how is my way the right way for everything? There are certain things where I say, you know, I like this way, but I hear you. I hear what you have to say. And that's important, to listen to people. So how do you feel about listening versus dictatorship, I guess?
Yeah.
Or
well, I think as like, you know, the manager of ebbing and flowing between like 27 and 35 girls at a time.
Lots of emotions.
It's a lot. But, you know, again, like you just said, like listening and being able to find a balance where, yes, this is like certain things are my way, in quotations. It's like not so like, oh, my way, highway, but my way because I've been there, done that, and I've learned, and this really works. And so, like, you know, and this is why it's my way, because it does work. And then, you know, but my way has also evolved from listening to others and being like, oh, you know, this could work, or this could work, or this could work. And you evolve. And yeah, I think it's a lot of, you have to be patient, first off.
You have to be
like,
patient.
so patient.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think, and my team would laugh at this, but they'll say something to me, and all I want is that communication. I want to hear what they have to say, but sometimes my brain is going so fast that I'm like, no.
And they're like, what'd you
and
just
I'm
say,
like, wait, no, I
actually?
didn't mean that.
Yeah.
And then I come back around, and I'm so working on that. And the no isn't from a point of not liking it. It's from a point of that crazy brain, because I'm going so fast, and I have to stop.
I'm the same
and
way.
that's why leadership for me has just helped me grow as a person in general, because, you know, my head down in medical school and all this, it was always about me, always about me. I got to get to this point, and I'm going to open this business. But now it's a community of people, and I've learned so much from all of them.
Yep.
And it's so important.
I feel like also that, you know, this is something that 100% you have to have, is like an understanding that, you know, you can't do it by yourself.
Oh my gosh,
like,
no.
You 100% need your team, and unless you work as a team, you have nothing. I mean, yes, you could stand alone for sure, but it just wouldn't be the same.
And it's no fun.
Yeah, no fun. Yeah, exactly.
I get sick of myself.
Yeah, I love my team, and like it's so fun. You know, they're all different ages, anywhere from like college to moms who are, you know, working part-time for us. And it's just like such a fun.
Such a cool dynamic.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be, we as a brand wouldn't be who we are without the group as collectively.
Yeah. And that's what I hint on in a couple other segments about hiring for culture versus skill, because you truly can always teach a skill. Obviously, they have to be receptive and they have to be capable, just a foundation of being capable. But you don't want to feel like you have to change a person. Yeah. You want to hire for the culture and hire people that get along together and enjoy coming to work.
Yeah.
Because when I feel like it's not,
Yep.
Because we spend a lot of time at work.
Yeah.
And
I know. Yeah. And then, like, you know, a lot of, especially like on my team, a lot of friendships have grown out of, like, some of my absolute closest best friends are employees of mine, or were employees of mine, and, you know, have like gone on or moved or whatever. But because you do spend so much time with those people, like, they have to be,
happy.
Trying to think of the word.
They have to be people that, you know, as we age and we mature, our friends change, right?
Totally.
So your friendships are different, and I do think it's harder to not harder, but it's harder to make friends when you get older and as you age, because number one, you don't have the time.
Yeah.
And you're trying to build yourself as a businesswoman in your career or whatever it is. And so the people you're around are your work people.
Yeah. Well, so if you think about it, like back in like even going back to like middle school, high school, like it's the people you're around. And you go to college, it's the people you're around. Like you start a new job, it's the people you're around. Like it's it's the same.
Yeah. And you know, in my practice, I have expanded quite quickly with the team, and it's been scary for me, and I think role clarity has been hard. And so I let everybody everyone wants to chip in and do everything, and I think that is huge and incredible. But at some point, we got to clarify it, but I'm working on that.
Yeah.
But I feel so great that everybody wants to chime in and everybody wants to help so much because they believe in it and they love work.
Right.
I hope.
Yeah. I know, I feel the same way. I'm like, I hope that they love working for me.
Yeah, and I'm here to educate you guys and to teach you how it's been for me, but I want to hear how it's been for you too, because I want to listen. I want to hear, and if it's not something I feel like fits with me, that's okay. Now I know. I don't have to add that to my list, but that's really cool that it works for you.
Yeah.
Right? Every time I go to a national conference, I come back and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I not know that? But it's so awesome.
Yeah. In addition to like getting great ideas, like also, you know, hearing other people, what other people are doing, or ideas, like it can also validate ideas that you know are different than that but work for you, like, and this is why. Yeah. So I think it's like both good and bad ideas are positive.
Yeah, and it goes back to listening. I have patients who come in and they just want to be heard. And often my staff, you just want to be heard. And as crazy as my days are and as busy as we are and my brain is going 100 miles a minute, sometimes when I feel like I'm tired, people like it better because I'm a little bit...
Actually, I feel like people say that to me too. They're like, oh, you're so calm today. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I had someone in here the other day and she's like, you don't seem wound up at all. And I was like, well... That's so great.
Almost like taking it as an insult, but it's not. Like,
It's
trying not to. Yeah.
And you always want to be, aware of how you come across. I'm working on that too, and it's just a work in progress. And I think surrounding yourself with great people, being a leader should be. Yes, there has to be someone in that role to direct and teach and learn. We have a weekly journal club now, so I want to empower my team to be so knowledgeable about all of the things we do and ingredients, and they get bombarded with questions every day, and it's my role to educate and facilitate that. So we're learning about skin under the microscope, and I'm taking out all of my old textbooks, and literally right after we did that, a rep came in and was talking to me about the microscopic look of skin, and my team was so excited. They knew exactly what was going on.
Awesome.
So that makes my heart swell so big, and I love it.
Huge.
So I hope you guys loved this. I love talking about business ownership. Is it challenging? Yes. Am I scared still? Yes. It's a nice, healthy fear.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming in to talk about it. I hope you guys learned something. Comment below. Let me know what you learned. If you have any questions, let me know too. www.GfaceMD.com. Also, FACEit Live is launching my national conference. I'm so excited. It's in October. Stay tuned for that. See you next time.
Yay.